So, welcome to the next lecture on the electrostatics. Today, we will see the electric dipole. So, electric dipole is the arrangement where two unlike charges of same magnitude separated by small distance as shown in figure. So, the distance of separation is say 2d. The dipole moment is defined as the multiplication of charge, magnitude of the charge and the separation between them. So that is, if you denote the dipole moment by say P, so dipole moment will be Q into 2 times D and its unit is Coulomb meter. So let us discuss the earlier units, ancient units. 1 dBi is the one of the unit of dipole moment and 1 dBi is equal to 10 to the power minus 18 stat coulomb centimeter. So that is the magnitude of 10 to the power minus 10 electrostatic unit charge separated by 1 angstrom unit will produce 1 dBi dipole moment. So in a similar way, one can have the relation between 1 dBi and Coulomb meter. It is like this. So this is the relation between electrostatic unit centimeter, Coulomb meter, and 1 dBi. So dipole moment is a vector quantity. It is from negative to positive charge. Axis of dipole is defined as the line passing through the both charges, and this is the this is the axis of the dipole. It is the line passing through the charges, and equator of dipole is the line perpendicular to the axis and passing through the center of the dipole. So here it is somewhere is the center, and the equator is the line passing through the center and perpendicular to the axis of dipole. So let us find the intensity due to electric dipole. First of all, we will calculate or say we will estimate the potential due to electric dipole, and by using the relation E is equal to minus of del V, we calculate or say we find the expression for the intensity. So let us find the relations here. Yes, so this is the electric dipole having plus q charge and minus q charge. Let P be the point having coordinates, polar coordinates r theta, where we have to find the potential or intensity. From the center of the dipole, its distance is r, and from plus q charge, its distance is r1, and from minus q charge, its distance is r2. R2 is greater than r is greater than r1, as this length of the dipole is very small as compared to r. Okay, so this is angle theta, and this angle theta may be equal to this angle, as this length is very small, as shown in figure. The distance between these 2 points is very small. This theta can be equal to say this angle. Okay, so let us make use of this data and find the potential. So as I said, AP is equal to R2 is equal to R1 plus d cos theta. So here, if you draw the perpendicular line here, okay, so as these are perpendicular lines, this length MO, this PO, PO is distance R, PM, PN. So these are the equal. As this distance is very small, this may be equal. So R2 will be equal to this distance R plus this MP, MA we can say, and this MA or say AM will be equal to this. If this is D, this distance is D, and if this is theta, then MA will be d cos theta. So therefore AP is equal to R2 is equal to R plus d cos theta. Similarly, BP is equal to, here it is BP is equal to, this total distance is taken as R minus BN, that is equal to R minus d cos theta, as R2 minus R1 is equal to 2d cos theta, and we know that if R2 is greater than R is greater than R1, then R2 and R1 can be taken as R square. So potential due to plus q charge at point P will be written like this, and potential due to minus q charge at point P will be like this. So the total potential will be equal to addition of these two potential. And if you find the expression and solve the equation, you will get the final expression like this, where P is equal to Q into 2D, which is dipole moment, which we have defined earlier. So V is equal to P cos theta upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R square. So let us find the intensity due to electric dipole by using relation E is equal to minus del V, where del operator is like this. Now here we are using the polar coordinates. So therefore, in case of polar coordinates, we have del is equal to del by del r plus del by r del theta into theta. So these are the polar coordinates. So if you find the relation between this polar coordinate using electric intensity and potential by using polar coordinates. Okay. Now, if you put the value of V like this, then you will get the expression for intensity is like this. So after solving the partial differential equations, we have this equation. And again, we have now, there are two parts. One is R part and one is theta part. So ER is the radial part, E theta is the tangential part, we can say. So ER is equal to P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 2 cos theta upon R cube. E theta is equal to P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 sin theta upon R cube. So finally, you will get the value of E by taking the square root of ER square plus E theta square. So finally, the magnitude of intensity is equal to P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R cube into square root of 3 cos square theta plus 1. So this is the final relation, and we can find the direction of E also. So tan phi is equal to E theta upon ER is equal to half tan theta, where phi is the angle between ER and E. So let us see the directions of E, ER and E theta like this. So this is the dipole. So this is the P where the intensity is to be found out. So R is the distance, theta is the angle. So these are the angles where one can find the, this is E theta, which is perpendicular to this point. ER is along this, and the E, mean E will be along this direction, which is making an angle phi with the direction of ER. So E is equal to this much, tan phi is equal to E theta upon ER is equal to half tan theta. So along the x-axis, theta is equal to 0. If you find the intensity along this axis, theta will be 0, cos theta is equal to 1. So in that case, intensity will be equal to 2p upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube. And along the equator, theta is equal to 90 degree, cos theta is equal to 0. So along the equator, intensity will be equal to just P upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r cube. So therefore, E axis is equal to 2 times E equator. Okay, thank you so much. So these are certain problems so that you can try at home. Thank you.